Hey guys, welcome back to another Jurassic World Alive video. So we got our weekly schedule a bit late, right? They usually post it on Sundays, but I think it probably has something to do with their community manager actually leaving Ludia, Jorge. I think it's pronounced Jorge. I don't know. Like usually it's pronounced Jorge, but Fodder told me it's pronounced George, and Fodder went to Montreal to Ludia, and so he probably knows better. So let's just call him George then. But he actually left. He was mostly in charge of posting all this stuff, and hopefully we'll get these back to normal by next week. But shout out to George, by the way, for helping with the community, working with the community for this long at Ludia. I think he did a pretty decent job again. You do have to realize, even if folks do have problems with the game and stuff, and it's fine if you do, these people who do work on the game, they really are really passionate about the game and stuff. They really enjoy what they do, and they're trying their best to make it a more enjoyable experience, really. All right, so anyways, shout out to George again. Thanks for everything you did for the community, and let's get into this video. So we got this week's schedule, and it's interesting. It's an interesting schedule, right? So we got Africa and Oceania plus North America for the strike events. Africa and Oceania is the featured dinos, and we got some interesting picks here. So the long-awaited KENTROSAURUS is back, right? So a lot of people want that, which is nice. So anyways, commons, Monday, Diplo, or Monday to Wednesday, you got the commons, 45 attempts, Diplocalus, Sarcosuchus, Majungasaurus, Suchomimus, and Nundasuchus. None of these really stand out too much. I guess Suchomimus does make a decent epic hybrid, right? Suchotator, which makes Thylakotator, which is pretty decent. Same with Sarcosuchus, right? Sarcosuchus makes Sarcorixes, which is pretty nice as well. Nundasuchus, obviously, you need that to make to make Ionosuchus, which then makes Sarcorixes. So I guess those three, maybe. Although Nundasuchus is everywhere, so maybe just Sarcorixes or Suchomimus. It depends on you. It's 45 attempts on commons. Not the biggest deal in the world. As for Diplocalus and Majungasaurus, they're fodder. Don't go for that. And then moving on, Wednesday to Friday. Wednesday to Friday, you got 18 attempts on 3 rares. Draft Titan, Marsupial Lion, and Spinosaurus. This one's easy. Marsupial Lion's the best one. It makes Thylakotator. Thylakotator is probably, arguably, a top 10 dino in the game. It's so good. Like, it's only an epic hybrid, but it just does so much. And like it does the bleed thing, right? But more so than that, like, again, there's a lot of things that counter bleed. So if you can't bleed anything, you also have the ability to just take 75% of your opponent's HP out. Like, it's really, Thylakotator is really, really good. So obviously that's the best you go for. Draft Titan makes Notopada Titan, which kind of sucks. Don't go for that. Spinosaurus makes Spinotoraptor, which makes Spinotorsuchus, which is okay. But, again, Thylakotator is just better. If you just want a bleeder, Thylakotator is a better option in there. Moving on. Although Thylakotator is slightly slower than Spinotorsuchus. So if you want, like, Spinotorsuchus is just better for a 129 speed, turn 1, decent damage on a crit impact. And you also get to swoop away, I guess. But then again, swooping away isn't that really good of a strategy. Moving on, Saturday and Sunday, 6 attempts on either Alanka or KENTROSAURUS. This one's the easiest decision ever. It's KENTROSAURUS. Like, even I, who already have Trico at level 30, might even go for KENTROSAURUS. Actually, I don't know. I might do some. I'm probably gonna spend my attempts on Alanka now that I think about it. It's just that people get so much Alanka. I know it's an arena exclusive. And, like, we even, like, this month's tournament is Alanka DNA. Folks are going to get a lot of Alanka DNA overall, right? And KENTROSAURUS obviously makes Trico, again, another top 10 dino in the game. Absolute monster. And most folks should be going for Kentro. Alanka, the only use is, I wouldn't say only use, Alanka by itself is actually pretty decent for a non-hybrid, right? For those, non-hybrid skill tournaments, whatever. But other than that, it makes Alankylosaurus, and Alankylosaurus is just a sad story. So let's not go for that. Unless it gets hybrid, which I was going to stop myself, because every single freaking patch I say, oh, Alankylosaurus might get a hybrid in the next patch, but they just never deliver it to me. Like, it's been like a year, and Alankylosaurus still doesn't have a hybrid. So I was about to give up on that, but like seeing them just keep on shoving Alanga DNA in our faces, like this week with the future creatures, I think last week or the week before, we had Alanka in one of the epic strikes, right? And also this tournament that's just giving out Alanka DNA. Like, if they're not giving us an Alanka hybrid and they're just giving us all this Alanka DNA, that would be kind of evil. Okay, jokes aside, again, KENTROSAURUS much better of an option here over Alanka, so that's an easy dub. Moving on to strike events, it's a North American strike, so you get some decent options, right? I think Stiggy's in there. Rex, I think, is also in there. I can't exactly remember, but I did do a video back in the day covering all the dinos that could potentially pop out from these incubators. Just check my channel out. There should be a video on that. So on to the strike events. Monday, got a 1-step small common strike, a 5-step large common strike, and then 1-step cent strike. Tuesday, it's a 1-step standard common strike event, and then 1-step rare. And also got a treasure chase. Wednesday, 1-step small common, and then a 1-step HP a boost strike, and then Thursday it's a 3-step standard common, a 3-step something scent. I don't know what that is. It looks like a raptor scent, I guess, maybe. And then a treasure chase. Again, Friday, a 1-step standard common strike event, a 1-step Brontolastmus epic strike, which is interesting. Brontolastmus, again, also a very, very high quality epic hybrid, and also another scent strike. And then Saturday, a 3-step standard common strike, a 5-step large common strike, and then a 3-step rare strike, and another treasure chase. And then Sunday, 1-step small common, and then a 1-step North American themed epic strike. So overall, lots of good stuff. I can't remember what we actually got from the North American strike events, but I just remember it being actually pretty decent. So there's that, if that's worth anything. Just overall, just decent DNA. So anyways, again, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys are going for in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video if you're enjoying this week's content. Again, hopefully they could have this out a day earlier, because the earlier the better this week on Sunday. So that would be pretty cool.